Morning, hackers. If anyone is fool enough to go poking around my YouTube channel, they might see a folder there with labeled computer modifications, I think it is, and it's got quite a few YouTube videos on it. Why, you may ask? Because they're not my videos. Well, I'm planning to upgrade my computer here to install a solid state drive for faster booting and faster operation. So I'm just collecting a number of different how-to videos, which also includes how to back up my data as well, because I've had one of my hard drives, my external hard drives, fail on me, which has got a lot of TV stuff. So I have the problem that I've got to try to recover that somehow, but that's another story. So anyway, that's the reason for it. And if and when I install this solid state drive and get this computer turbocharged, I'll put my own video in that slot. Cheers.
Well, if you don't hear from me again online, this is the reason. I haven't published anything yet, but I'm in the process of researching upgrading this PC, which is only a little more than a year old, but I want to add a solid state hard drive it will significantly improve the performance of it, and while I'm at it I might as well upgrade the RAM, and I want to check what the graphics card in there is that might be able to be upgraded to give me a different graphics, not a different, an additional monitor output as well for running two monitors. But before I can do any of that, I've got to open it up and find out A, if it's got the right slots in there, and B, what's in there already, and blah blah blah, because there's no point buying any of this expensive shit unless you know it's going to fit. So is this the last time you'll ever hear from me? Well, I hope not, because like all good engineers, I've got a backup plan. I've got my little baby PC here with me, so I'm not intending to strip anything out of this today. I just want to look inside, so let's get to it. The first thing to do is to release this puppy, which is holding the top in, and hopefully this should now pull out, revealing what I expected to see, because the online things I've watched and seen this being opened up many times, so I vaguely know what I'm going to see inside it, but I've got to have a deeper look. Now, the first thing they say is to ground yourself on the power supply here, just in case you touch anything and it all goes belly up. So that's going to do that first. I'll get back to you when I've delved inside. So the first thing I noticed, that laying down here under the graphics card, which is this puppy here, just there you can see there's the M2 slot, so I can put the really ultra fast solid state drive in there. Otherwise I'd have to use a SATA drive, which would live, probably it would need to go in there to but SATAs are faster than the standard hard drive, which is this puppy here, but they're a lot slower than the M2. So I now know I can buy an M2, and if I look in here, here is the RAM, which the BIOS tells me is 4 gig. Now I've got another slot free, so I should be able to put another 8 gig in there. It will hold 16, but this one here I think is only 4, so I'll do that. And as you can see, it's very, very dusty and grimy in there, so a good vacuum out won't go amiss. I just want to see what this graphics card is as well. Well, this really is a stripped down little computer, because down there it looks like there are only 2 SATA data ports available, and one of them goes to this hard drive up here and the other one's going to the DVD drive there, so I couldn't put another hard drive in if I wanted to. So the M2 slot down there is the only game in town. Luckily it's there, so we can do it. Okay, I think I've seen it. Clean it up. This graphics card has got an HP part number on it. Not sure if I want to do that or not. I mean, I've got one HDMI output there. See, it's only got 2 PCIe slots and only one board connection, so you can only really put a maximum of a double card in there. So it's a very, very small PC, but it was the cheapest one I could find. But it had an HP name on it, and they did say that no one ever got sacked for buying Hewlett-Packard, but of course that was a long, long time ago. Okay, it's all connected up again, so of course I'm confident. Yeah, well, that's a good sign. Hey, we're back. All right, so now I know what I need to know for now.